plenty of ways that you can find live coaching opportunities. One of the things that I use is I'll go to the stats that we have. I'll see who's had high RPCs, who haven't had good chances to convert those RPCs, how many dials have they taken, how long have they been in it, and then I'll make an indication on whether are they doing the things that they need to. So then those are the opportunities that I tend to look for to actually do a coaching with them on those set of issues. So someone that has high RPCs may not be always second attempting, so I'm going to be listening for that in their calls. Someone that has a lot of dials may not be hitting the script the way that they should. They may not be introducing themselves in a fashion that gets the donor excited. If they're getting hung up on in the middle of the script, those are opportunities to see if they're using their voice inflection. Are they using the tools that are in the script to their advantage, whether it be the promotions, loyalty programs, those things of that nature. And then, are we closing our calls correctly? Are we giving them the information that's going to cut down the time that it takes for them to go through the donation process, which is really great because you have that new Donor Pass and CFL Express, which they're allowed to fill out their health interviews. It cuts down the amount of time that used to take them to fill out that stuff at the donor center. So when I'm looking for those opportunities, those are the things that I'm looking for when I coach someone. To do is I tend to joke around with them, start a conversation, ask them how their day is, things that they may be struggling with throughout the day, maybe even tell them a joke to get them to laugh, and then I go into the coaching session, which would be me saying, well, I did a coaching session on you, let's go over some of the things that you were doing absolutely wonderful at. And then as we get down towards those great things they're doing, and then I tell them, oh, just one thing that you could do to change it up to maybe make the script or the call go better for you is this. And the way to fix that is this. And then after I give them those specifics, then I'm going to go back to the beginning and give them all the things that they had done well, with just the small emphasis on, remember, we want to look for this when we're making our phone calls. What I tend to do after I give a coaching and seeing if they're implementing what I've given them is I'll go back maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, and listen back to them and see if they're actually really implementing it. And then if they're not, I might go back by and say, hey, remember, this is what we were supposed to be working on. Do you remember this? Why did this happen? Let's go ahead and role play and see what we can do to help you overcome those challenges that you see in your calls. Hey, we can even keep in contact with who we need to coach by using these walkies. Not only that, we can keep in contact with other supervisors so they know what's going on throughout the contact center. Word.
Wait, what?